SimpleStamping.com. Welcome to another video in the Now or Wow series. Today's card is truly a Now or Wow. It's a very simple card front, very easy to do. So I just use some washi tape, the Papillon Potpourri, and the Sweet Saying stamp set. Really, really easy. But let's say you want to take it up a notch. How about a nice little pop-up there in the center? Isn't that great? Very simple to do. Let me share with you how to create today's card. All right, let's go ahead and start with our Now card. And I'm going to bring in my card stock. I have got a card base in Bermuda Bay, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. So that's going to fit into a medium-sized envelope. I have a piece of crushed curry. This piece is cut 5 1/4 by 4 inches. Then I have a piece of Whisper White that is cut 5 inches by 3 3/4. We're going to go ahead and start with the crushed curry, and we're going to do a little bit of stamping using the Papillon Potpourri stamp. Now, I used just one of the butterflies here, and I'm going to bring in a couple of punches to go along with it. And you can see I just stamped 6 of those butterflies. I need one of the big ones, and then we're going to come in with the bitty butterfly. And because I wanted those butterflies to match, you can see I'm just going to punch out of the center of the other butterflies. So let's go ahead and cut out 5 of these. I have all my butterflies cut out. Let me bring my card base back in, and then you can see I just put adhesive on the back. So if any of that ink ended up getting on the edges, I don't have to worry about it showing. And we're going to be covering that up in a minute. So let me set this off to the side while So to create the front of the card, we want some washi tape. Now I have chosen some. This one's on the retirement list, but guys, I know you have a box of this because I do too. So what we want to do is we want to start with a nice straight end. So if you're one that has typically torn your washi tape like me, we want to make sure we're starting off with a nice straight edge. Let me pull that a little tighter here. And then what I want to do is I'm going to create a flag on the end. So I'm going to cut to the center, and then I'm going to cut from the side. And I don't want to cut my finger off, so let's move the finger and cut from the other side. Now I've got a nice little flag on there. We're just going to bring that to a reasonable length. We can go ahead and tear it, and we will just attach that to the front of our card. This, of course, this little end, boop, done, taken care of. You're welcome to cut it too, but why not just stick it in the back? All right, now let's come along and do some stamping. I have got my basic black archival ink pad. And from Sweet Sayings, I'm going to do Celebrate You. This stamp set has got some incredible sayings in it. So no matter what you want to do, success looks good on you, or peekaboo to a new you, whatever, we've got some wonderful ones there. So I've stamped Celebrate You. I'm going to come in with a matching Bermuda Bay marker, and I'm just going to color in those leaves. I just think that gives a really nice pop of color. Now let's come in with just one of our little butterflies. We're going to attach that right here. To do that, I like to just put adhesive here on one end because I always want my butterflies to have flight. So I'm going to do it just like that. And guys, it was really that easy. Now we're going to attach this to the front of our card. And boom, you have got a Now card. It really is that fast. Now, you might be going, Connie, but you have all these extras. It's true. You could just add a few of these to the inside of your card if you wanted. But let me show you how to do that great pop-up. I've got a piece of Whisper White cardstock that is cut 8 by 5, and I have scored it at 4 inches right down the middle. I went ahead and gave that a fold, and let me show you what I have right here. I used my grid paper, and I just made a little tick mark at 1 inch from the score line, 1 inch from the score line, and 2 inches down. So very simple to do. I'm now going to come in with my ruler. And to score, I'm just going to use my stylus tool. It actually works quite well. So I'm just going to give that a score. Let's rotate it around. We're going to get it on the other side. By the way, this is going to be totally hidden. I would never leave marks looking that bad, but this is actually on the back, so it's fine. All right, so we're just going to kind of give those a little fold. Just take your time with it, because once you get it going, you're going to be able to give it a nice score. So now that I've got that going, I'm going to pop this center one out. You're going to be able to see, look at that. See how it just kind of naturally goes into place? We can bring this down, kind of line things up again, and now I can come in with my bone folder and give that a good crease. So like I said, take your time, you're gonna be just fine. There is our pop-up. Let's go ahead and insert this into our card. And what we wanna do is we're going to put adhesive, and you wanna get a little, you wanna go a little crazy with adhesive. We don't want this kind of falling out or anything like that. I'm gonna leave this area open, but I do want to get, oops, I just ran out of snail. Backup snail to the rescue. That's why you never run out of snail, guys, right there, because in the middle of your pop-up, you don't wanna run out. Okay, so let's get some, whoops, get some here. So we are looking good. Now, there's a couple different ways to do this, but I really wanted it to lay flat in my card. So what I find worked best was to line it up with the score lines, line up all my score lines, and then give it a fold. We have that done. Let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and stamp Celebrate You. We're going to color that in with the Bermuda Bay marker the same way that we did before. Okay, we're going to adhere that butterfly, and it can come up and off of your card. It's really cute that way, but you have to make sure you're staying off of that seam because we don't want to stick anything down. So I'm going to put adhesive here on just the edge of the butterfly. Glue dots might be really good here too. And you can see I'm just going to adhere it right here. I don't want to be touching this score line, and I don't want to be touching anything after that score line. So now you can see as I close it, butterfly goes in. When I open it, butterfly comes out. You can now take all these extra butterflies. You can add them wherever you want. It looks like I'm going to have an extra one there. So get creative there with the inside of your card. It's easier than you thought, right? It really is a fun card. I hope that you're gonna give that one a try. Now, if you need any of the supplies I used to create the card, you can find it at one place, simplysimplestamping.com. There's an online order button for you in the upper right-hand corner, so you can click on that and get any of the things that you need. If you're not sure what I used, if you will look for the May 5th, 2016 blog post, you're gonna see a complete supply list, pictures, measurements, everything that you need will be right there for you. So you're going to easily be able to recreate today's card. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Be sure to check out simplysimplestamping.com. I appreciate you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.